Foundation, working for safe storage, working with the ASK campaign, ASKI Saves Kids, who try to reduce gun violence, unintentional shootings, and also with the gun turn-in. And then in 2001, we joined Oregonians Against Gun Violence, and we became Ceasefire Oregon, and we advocate for effective, meaningful gun legislation, which is one of the reasons why I'm here today. So we are really excited to be part of this great coalition to ban assault rifles and high-capacity magazines in Oregon and in Washington State. So you know California has already passed an assault weapons law. They passed a ban for that, and they recently prohibited the sale of what they call bullet button rifles. Now, this is a type of rifle that was used in the San Bernardino shooting, so they've already just banned the bullet button rifles. Oregon's Governor Kate Brown just announced that one of her top legislative priorities for 2017 will be to ban high-capacity magazines in Oregon. In addition, she has strongly urged Congress to pass a national ban on assault weapons. Creating a West Coast wall of California, Oregon, and Washington is necessary to stop would-be shooters who can easily travel up and down the I-5 border to buy assault weapons in other states. Now, Chicago is a horrifying example of why a West Coast wall is needed. So I used to live in Chicago. It's near and dear to my heart. I love the town. But even though they've got strict gun laws, the city has suffered greatly from firearm violence, largely due to weak gun laws in neighboring states. According to a 2014 report from the city of Chicago, 60% of guns recovered in crimes in Chicago were first sold in other states. So I'm going to repeat that. 60% of guns recovered in crimes in Chicago were first sold in other states. So that's why we really need to have a West Coast wall. So it's not so easy to go from state to state to state, up and down I-5 to buy assault weapons. If we're to protect citizens in our own states from the terror of assault weapons, neighboring states must act in concert to pass effective, meaningful legislation to ban assault weapons and high-capacity magazines. And Ralph spoke just a few minutes ago about the Supreme Court decision that decided that an assault weapons ban is well within the scope of the Second Amendment. That was last December when they let stand the City of Highland Park's assault weapons ban. But here's the important thing: let's not kid ourselves. This is not about the Second Amendment. This is not about rights. This is not about liberties. This is about selling assault rifles. Yeah. It's the gun industry's way to make money on the death, the injuries, and the terror that our citizens face. So we can talk about the definition of an assault weapon. We can talk about the folding stock. We can talk about the thumbhole stock, the pistol grip, the barrel shroud, or the sickening detachable magazines that can hold 19, 33, 50, even 100 rounds of bullets. We can quibble about are these features just cosmetic or not. But I can guarantee you this: when you go to certain locations, people know what an assault rifle is. Because I guarantee you, every man, woman, and God help us child, from Newtown to Connecticut, to Orlando, Florida, to Roseburg, Oregon, knows exactly what an assault weapon is. So let's not play games. Let's not quibble. We know what it is that we're talking about. We must stop the reign of terror that Glock, Bushmaster, Sig Sauer, and the NRA have unleashed upon America just so they can make a buck. Because in reality, they're not just making a buck, they're making a killing. So please join us today to ban assault weapons and ban high-capacity magazines. So let's take a stand against the gun lobby, and let's protect our own citizens in our own states from gun violence. Thank you very much for being here.
Hi, my name is Monisha Harrell, and I am the board chair for Equal Rights Washington. Equal Rights Washington is a Washington State statewide LGBT